Good morning. How's everyone today? Just on my way to work. I'm a little late today. Well, Mondays I have myself scheduled to work. Oops. Move my camera. Scheduled to work from home. But we're having a meeting, I think today, like a departmental meeting. It's like an annual or every semester meeting with the advisory committee. And so I need to actually be on campus there. And plus, I wasn't on campus Thursday because I was attending a training. I need to be presence more this week, I think. But anyway, so I was thinking this morning because with VIP Kid ending, and I'm well established with Engoo right now. Again, even though they don't pay very well, they pay kind of crappy actually. I make more at the gas station. That's what I told one of the students. That's why we're reading an article about finances and yada yada yada, and somehow we got to the conversation about whatever, and I said, well, with Engoo, of course, I would make more working at it. No, he asked me if I enjoy it, and does it, about the pay and stuff like that. And I don't mind answering personal questions. That's never bothered me to answer personal questions. I won't give him my social and things like that. That's my birthday and those things. But and I just told him, I probably make more working at a gas station, but I enjoy doing it. It's much, more enjoyable work. And I do it part-time. I couldn't support myself with Engoo full-time. But anyway, thinking about that, and there's always Outschool that keeps popping up as an option. Now, for many teachers that I've seen and know who do Outschool, they love it. They're able to teach something that they've known for years. It's in their area or their field of expertise, or they get to share a hobby, teaching others how to do that hobby. Unlike Cindy, I know Cindy does knitting. But thinking about it, I have no interest in Outschool. It's a great company to work for many people, and I've never heard anyone talk ill about it. Anybody I've known who worked for it's always spoken good about it. So it's a good company to work through. You teach your own classes, and it's just they give you the stage and the platform to do it. But the reason why I don't want to develop a curriculum. I don't want to have to build a class right now. I've got a lot on my plate, and so I wouldn't have time. And I've been told that it's not as much work as it seems, but for me, I have to go into every detail. When I plan my instruction, for in-person instruction, I like to make an outline. I have a PowerPoint slide usually. It's not really boring. I usually use that as a guide with the students in case, it keeps me on track as well. And outline, it goes into further detail than the PowerPoint, so I'm not one of those who puts a whole page worth of information on a PowerPoint. I believe in minimum information on a PowerPoint, and then you speak and show examples and all that other stuff. So, I had started on. I know I have the application. On the application for Outschool, I'm at the part where you need to, I guess, put whatever class you're interested in building for them. For that. And I started on it, and I was looking at resources, but then I remembered I had this going on, that going on, that I needed to finish first, and so I'm just not going to do Outschool. Outschool is just not for me. I was going to this past summer, and then life changes happen, get a new job. I think that's not really an excuse, but I just never did. I taught my VIP Kid classes, and I think I taught a summer course too through Grand Canyon University. I can't remember because those classes are like 6 weeks long. They kind of just come and go like really quickly. But I've got that. I've got my full-time job, and I've got Engoo, and then the part-time with Grand Canyon. So I think that I need to take care of what I have for now. Now, Engoo doesn't take a lot of time, and so that's why I'm keeping that instead of going to Outschool. Outschool would pay a lot more, I'm sure, but I'm enjoying teaching adults. I'm more suited for teaching older kids and adults. I'll have children sometimes on Engoo, but they're usually children who are at an intermediate or advanced level of English, and adults. There's a program you can apply for with Engoo it gives you more students, and gives you like a tag saying you are wanting students who, it's called Let's Go or something. I don't know what the curriculum is. I don't know. I know from what I've read, it's about smaller children who are lower level English learners right now. And there's another one for beginners, it could be beginning children or adults. And I'm not wanting that right now. The Engoo students that I have, I've never had any who just flat out didn't know any English. I had one who was quite low compared to the article he chose. There's like 10 levels, and I think he chose an article, it was like a level 8. And when he started reading, I was like, oh. I didn't want to be rude and say, do you think we should go lower? And so normally I could, find a way to do that, encourage that. But when you only have 25 minutes and it's in there poking around an article, and it would have been difficult to explain to him verbally that we should go down a level. And so we went through it, and I scaffolded down, and I made sure I put the questions in a way that were easily understandable. But then in the comment and the feedback I sent back to him, I suggested maybe going down to a level 6 or 7 until that student becomes fluent. It was a child. It was actually a child. He was a 16-year-old student, or maybe 13. Anyway, he was a child, 16 or 13. I can't remember the age. And I put in a comment maybe trying a level 6 or 7 article, and then until you become absolutely fluent and able to comprehend everything, then go up. Then your confidence will be much better. You have a better base for that. I haven't seen him since, but the way I'm doing opening my schedule, it's not surprising that I won't see too many repeats. I had a repeat day before yesterday, I'm sorry. But I haven't opened up my schedule today yet because I needed to come to campus here, and this meeting we're having is from 3 to 4. I want to say 3:30 to 4:30. And usually I would open from 5 to 7:30. But if I leave campus at 4:30, that would put me getting home at 5:30, which I can attend this meeting over Teams, but I want to be here for it. I don't want to be that person who, I understand people can go by Teams. That's been a very convenient way of meeting now, but if I can do in person, I'd rather do in person. That's getting old, and that's not for me. I need to be in person for that, because I'll just end up turning my camera off and not paying attention. And then I might get called in the meeting to say something, and but yeah, all in all, just I don't think Outschool's for me right now. That's not for me. And people who are doing Outschool seem to be very happy with it, and that's great. Honestly, I feel like it would be another burden. Not another burden. I don't have any burdens right now. It would be a burden right now, knowing, I got to develop this curriculum. I know once you do it, then you can just teach that same thing over and over. But I'm trying to circle back around where I was. I take rabbit trails and then getting lost. I'm very comfortable right now teaching older children and adults. That is my forte, I think. I do well with children. I do well. I've never, of course, there are children out there who are just flat out rotten that you just have to push and go on. But I think that's the guy with the flat tire. Wow, that's my thing. Adults, and if there was an adult version of Outschool, possibly, but I think there is. I've heard people talk about it. If there is one, there's so many platforms out there. They're all jumbled up in my head. I don't know what's what with those. That's why I'm kind of taking my time and being happy with what I got right now. I've had to curb my spending a little bit. Instead of using my VIP kid money and saving it, I just blow it out. let's do this. I've had fun with it. If anything else, VIP Kid helped me have a lot of fun for the past 2 years. I've been with them. And so, 2 years. Anyway, that's that. That's all I wanted to go over today, talk about is Outschool. If you're interested in Outschool, you can let me know, and I can send you to someone who can help you. I know there's several people who have been with Outschool for a good amount of time and could definitely help you. So you can send me a message, and I can forward your message to those people, or just give you the referral code and link or whatever. But I'm not the one for that. Engoo, I can put you on. I need to start putting my Engoo referral code at the bottom of any of these things I do. Probably everything I do, just because eventually I'm gonna start getting a lot of people. I'm having faith that eventually people start watching this. I know I'm very thankful for those who do. I'm not. And I've only been with YouTube for like doing it this way. I've had a YouTube channel since 2007, maybe before. No, 2005. I did it for when I was in graduate school. I would upload videos as an assignment for myself to send to the professor, things like that. But I've only been doing this for just 2 months. So I think 192 after 2 months is doing well in my book. I'm not comparing myself to anybody, but I would like to get to 200 before Halloween. If not, then we'll push that goal to Thanksgiving. Alrighty, have a good one.